Mr. Morbazon presents PokeMon Colosseum. Catch that legendary. Hey, what is going on, good people? Welcome back to another one-off. So, today we got some Pokemon Colosseum. I'm gonna try and keep a fairly unbiased opinion, but I have been playing this for a while, and it's got to quite an annoying point. So maybe for about 2 weeks I haven't played, and was actually thinking I may not come back to it. But let's jump on in. The 38 hours is a long time, but there's a few caveats of that, and you'll see Purified Pokemon 18, so we'll talk about that as we get on. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, from what I remember, the team is fine. Yeah, if we're lucky. Items, 10 Ultra Balls. Oh man, that's enough. Okay, let's get on with it. Okay guys, so plot-wise, we are this blue guy, and we are ex-Team Rocket, or not quite Team Rocket, it's Team Snagem, S-N-A-G-E-M. Of course they go around stealing people's Pokemon, so snag them. But it's quite different in this game. The only way you catch Pokemon, there's no wild encounters, it's all trainer battles, and it's all double battles. So the only way you can catch Pokemon is when it's these evil shadow Pokemon. The gimmick is, it's like the door to their heart has been closed. And you catch them, level them up a bit, and then you can purify them at a place in the map which I have unlocked. So we've got some purified Pokemon here. Trouble is, this fight up here, I got completely thrashed the first time, but I made a few notes just so I sort of knew who I wanted to bring with me loosely. Tried again, got all the way to the end, and then his last Pokemon is one you can actually catch, and it's one I'd like to catch. I think it could be quite helpful for the team. But I think I died, but then I managed to at least make the complete set of notes. Tried it again a third time, and then spent so long on the Pokemon I wanted to catch that I ran out of Pokeballs, so that was just really, really, really annoying. The Pokemon is level 40, and so are we. So there's a slight chance it may be that stuff. I've always heard ideally you want to be a higher level than the Pokemon you're trying to catch. But yeah, we're going to give this a go today and then have a little review at the end. The lady with us, I forget her name, but her sort of superpower is she can actually see which Pokemon are shadow Pokemon. It's not visible to the naked eye. So very useful to have her around, as you'll see shortly. Okay, so it's Dakeem. Haha, you don't seem to learn your lessons very well. How many times must I tell you, you will never beat me? The current plot here, so we're generally going after Team Snagem and just trying to stop their plans, sort of normal Pokemon plot. But this guy is at the top of this, I think they call it Battle Tower or Battle City. So we fought our way up here and we just have to knock him off. Okay, so the bottom left Pokemon, Mantine. This guy is an absolute powerhouse. He just seems to completely kill this team. mag cargo just above him is strong, but very, very weak and slow. So we're going to try and melt this very annoying steel bastard quickly, and then we'll see if we can take out Golem. This Golem likes to do, I think it's detect or protect, which means no matter what you do, you can't damage it that turn. He likes to use it in combination with this metal thing, Batang, which just seems to spam Earthquake, so the Golem protects itself and then we get pumped. Yep, okay. But if we're lucky, we can kill this thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no. Okay, hopefully Mag Cargo survives. Oh, we got crit. Okay, it's going to be very annoying to take out this steel thing without Mag Cargo. Actually, I think fighting moves do well against steel. So thank you past me. Let's get this guy in there. So unfortunate, man. Okay, so we're gonna want high jump kick, if that theory is correct. Ah, bollocks. Okay, very annoying. Oh, just as well we weren't able to do it that time. Okay, it should be a one-hit KO. Perfect. I think he's got a second Golem, annoyingly. Okay. Arshtop. So we definitely want you to kick him. What's that, like water and ground, I think? I don't know if I've got anything that can one-shot that, annoyingly. Maybe we'll get a second fighting type in there, just in case. Yes. Yeah, I think that should be alright. Do it. Oh, excellent. Oh, bollocks, it's not super effective. Okay, that's really annoying. The last attempt where I ran out of Pokeballs, Mag Cargo survived Earthquake because it wasn't a critical hit and took out Batang first turn with a one-shot, which was nice. Oh, this will probably drop my accuracy. Okay, speed, we'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna high jump kick and vital throw. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's really nice to get that out of there as soon as possible, I think. I can't just have it spamming Earthquake, that's disgusting. Camera up, that's fine. I think Mantine is still in. Medicham might be dead now. Okay, not the worst. No, Mantine isn't it? Okay, so we'll get him out now. My turn? Oh no. Okay, that's really helpful just in case. So get rid of this camel in one shot hopefully, and then we'll try a cross chop. Perfect. I think it's another Golem. I may be wrong. Ah, this is what we want. The legendary pup. And now she does her superpower gimmick. I called her Stinf. Oh, don't kill him too. Oh, nice. Okay, 2v1, perfect. So what we're going to do is supersonic. And we'll try smelling salts. It shouldn't kill him. Okay, that's quite potent. Go on. Excellent. So now what we're going to do is... Oh, is that all that did? That's a bit rough. Okay, Mantine, you're going to do a wing attack. And we're going to swap you for... Okay, Hypnosis and Confuse Ray, so that'll be a good backup for Supersonic. Yeah, let's try and put him to sleep, that should help. Yeah, I'm telling you, this guy must have been on like 5% health maximum, confused while he was asleep, and I ran out of all my balls. Crazy, man. Okay, that's decent damage. We've got to be careful of critical hits, they're completely rife in this game. So wing attack and hypnosis. Oh, this is really strong. That's a shadow Pokemon specialty, and it's very prone to critical hitting. But, like Takedown, he does hit himself, which is nice. So we need to put him to sleep and not get killed here, otherwise it's going to make things a lot more difficult. Perfect. Not very often Hypnosis lands first time. So what we're going to do is wing attack and then swap you for you. So we've got a Confuse Ray in, because that'll be much better than Supersonic, and then we'll switch the other Pokemon back for Mantine for Supersonic. Excellent, one more should do it, but we don't want him to kill himself, so we do need to be careful here. Oh no, this is the combo we want, we don't need to swap anything, so we're going to go Mantine, wing attack, and Mischievous can throw an Ultra Ball. Actually, a Timer Ball might be perfect here. I bought a few of those just in case. Now, annoyingly, even though you can take 2 turns, as in 1 per Pokemon per turn, you use a machine called the Snag Machine to throw your Pokeball to steal a Pokemon. And the gimmick is you can only use that once per turn because it needs to cool down. So, a bit annoying. Okay, so Mantine... Yeah, you can just spam Supersonic. Actually, just in case. Mean Look, that might be a better one to spam for now, just in case. Actually, let's Ultra Ball for now, and then Timer Ball will be even better if we run out. Yeah, so Ultra Ball and then Mean Look. All this just makes a long fight much longer. More difficult. Okay, he's still asleep, which is good. Oh no, we need the Owlin. He can't escape. Okay, that wasted a turn, so what we'll do is... Oh yeah, that was it. So we swap Mantine for the Owl. And then Mischievous throws the Ultra Ball. Perfect, so now if he wakes up, hopefully we can put him back to sleep and Fuse Ray is 100% accuracy, so that's much better than Hypnosis. Oh, sorry, Supersonic, I mean. Okay. He's still asleep. Excellent. Okay, what we'll do is... we're probably going to move first, though. Okay, so Ultra Ball. We'll just mean look again for now. We'll see if anything wears off. Trouble is, I've only got 5 mean looks, so we do need to be careful not to run out of BB here. Come on, man. Go on, hit yourself. Oh my god. So we need to not do confusion now. So we want Hypnosis and an Ultra Ball. Yeah, whether we win or lose here, we're just going to call it there and do a review. Just a little time check, yes. Oh, come on, man. Just don't do Shadow Rush, you fool. Don't hit yourself. Come on. Oh, that's so annoying. Right, we'll let this victory cutscene play, but I am just going to reset at some point and try and catch Descente. Cypher admin Dakim beaten. Qua, you meddlesome pest. 4 grand. Actually, it would be nice for me to get this victory cutscene when I've actually done my goal. So we may just leave it here on this screen and do the sign out. But the way you handle those Pokemon with your audacious skill, who are you? Right guys, so mission failed, but we did beat the fight, so technically mission complete. So, right, review time, let's go. Sound. I'll be honest, sound is potentially this game's strongest point. If... you could easily give it a 5. However, there are, I think, maybe 2 tunes so far where they haven't been bad songs at all. They've just seemed really out of place with, I think one was the sort of area / building you were in. It just didn't quite fit. And another one was a bit like this, when you're having a really serious talk with someone. But I think we can easily say a 4 for sound. It's pretty exceptional so far. Graphics. I'll be honest, I do think it looks pretty good. I'm not sure how strong it was in terms of sort of for the time, but this definitely feels like it's one of the better looking games for the GameCube. But I think I did play it quite early on in the GameCube's life cycle, so yeah, I'm sure there was more they could have taken out of it. However, even though it looks good, some things can look a bit dodgy / very basic at times. But I may be wrong, I think this was the first 3D Pokemon game. So, who knows, maybe it was the exact same team going from 2D to 3D. Again, I'm kind of happy to go for a 4, but I think realistically we may have to say a very strong 3. You know, it's pretty average, but it's a damn good average, I'd say. The game looks good. Charm. Now, it's really tricky here, guys, because when I played the 2D Pokemon games growing up, the kind of idea in my mind I had for the future of Pokemon, if it was to ever get to the 3D point would be kind of like the modern ones are. I think I played a little of Pokemon Shield. That seemed awesome on little I played, and that was pretty much exactly how I pictured things in my head. This was a letdown then, and it's a bit of a letdown now. They've tried to do things in a different way, but it kind of comes back to bite them. So, yeah, it's a shame. The game is standout, but charming, maybe not so much. I think it may have to be a 2 for charm. And I am slightly leaning towards feeling that that's a bit too harsh, but yeah, like I say, it's a very bittersweet game to pick up. It's an odd one. Gameplay now, it handles well. However, it's a very, very, very slow game. And the fact that there's no wild Pokemon, you just have to get trainer fights, and you're essentially just redoing the same fight over and over again. It's a bit annoying. The fact that every single fight seems to be a double fight, it's a bit annoying, and stuff like sleep and confusion and stuff like that really slow things down even more. However, fun fact, there is, I didn't explain it in the battle, but one of the commands on the menu, when you're selecting what to do on your Pokemon's turn, it says call. Now, when your shadow Pokemon, now and again it will go into what's called hyper mode, where it doesn't listen to you, and it will be more likely to do critical hits, but it can also ignore you a lot more. So calling, it skips a turn, but you snap it out of that state. That call command actually wakes a Pokemon up, so that's quite a handy gimmick gameplay-wise. But yeah, you get shadow Pokemon, and then it takes forever to get to the place where you can purify them. So it's a bit annoying trying to fight with a team of Pokemon that won't really listen to you. And like I say, this, when I was so excited for the jump from 2D to 3D, it just didn't quite cut the mustard of what you thought it was going to be. However, you know, even though it's different, it is a pretty typical Pokemon playthrough. So, I don't know, we'll say a reluctant... I was going to say a reluctant 3, but no, in terms of the gameplay itself, you may have to say 2. It's unfortunate. Now, you may think average controls, it should be a 3 for an average sort of score, but the way they've just sort of shot themselves in the foot at certain points, it dumps it down to a 2, I think. Story, now this is a place where the game excels as well, I feel. I think this is potentially as high as the music. I think I slightly explained, but yeah, you used to be a member of Team Snag'em, but you've actually turned into a good guy, and now you're against them, trying to steal all the Pokemon back and right their wrongs. Pretty much every character you bump into, apart from the complete jobbers, they seem really, really unique and stand out and memorable. And it's not quite relevant with the story, but they've got their own tune and stuff, so the personality and stuff, it really is there. I can't quite remember how far I got when I was younger. This may be the furthest I've got in this game, but so far I think the story may have to be a 4. I'm loving it so far, but the gameplay is just such a turn off at times. Hype, there's not much, guys, I'll be honest. Whenever I get this Entei, I'm sure I'll be quite hyped, but that's if I ever come back to this. It's a tricky one. It is an alright game. They just shoot themselves in the foot so much. It's probably going to be a 2 for hype. I mean, I will say critical hits seem a lot more common in this game, so that does spike the hype meter up, but yeah, it's just a little bit boring and a little bit frustrating at points, which is unfortunate, so we'll say a 2 for hype. Recommend? I don't think so, guys. There is part of me that wants to say it is one to experience, but it really isn't. I would say skip this one. Replay, I am completely on the fence, especially after failing the objective today. For now, we're going to say a no. I will not be replaying Pokemon Colosseum. But you never know, stranger things have happened. Overall, out of 5, guys, I definitely think I've been a bit too harsh in points, but I think overall it does round out to an average 3. I think giving this game a 2 would definitely be a bit too harsh, even though it feels like I've been a little harsh in some areas. But yeah, it's a 3, but I still think it's one you can skip. Right guys, sadly mission failed, but that'll be all for today. So if you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, then check some of them out, but more importantly let me know what you thought. Because legendary Pokemon based feedback is best feedback. We've played Pokemon games a few times on the channel, so if you've missed any of those playthroughs then catch up. But the main thing as always guys is I hope you're well, thanks for watching and see you again soon for another one-off.